an hereditary factor that predisposes certain people to serious mental health conditions. Now, I want to say this, right off. I don't know what people are so scared about. I'm just going to be real right now. I don't know what people are so scared about when people say genetics, because this does not automatically make you have a mental health condition. But in combination with environmental risk factors, the people who have a predisposition or more likelihood, they're more likely to develop a serious mental health condition. What if we could just cut it all off at the pass, so to speak? Have very early intervention. If there were a blood test, if there was some type of, treatment, what would
if we all come together as a community and open our minds, split our skulls, poured out the contents into the floor, we would have a puddle. Would you join me in my puddle? Can I look into your mind and discover what gooey goodness is deep inside? Today our topic will focus on mental health, an issue that affects all communities. And we want to offer information to our audience that can be used on a one-on-one basis, that can help a friend or a loved one in a time of need or a mental health crisis. Well, all right, everybody, so I want you to look underneath your chairs. You will see there's a couple of index cards and maybe some small pencils. If we don't have enough, we can all share. I want to invite everybody to write down some questions. If you have questions for the speaker specifically, you can write that on there. Therefore, please put your name and your email address in each card. If there are any questions that you cannot answer today, I would like to offer that we will work to email you with an answer when we find it with good information.
life-threatening conditions. And also, we want to save lives. As a child, I struggled with phobias, OCD, anxiety, depression, and by the time I was 12 years old, anorexia. Nobody knew what these things were back then. We never knew there were real medical reasons for these conditions. So I did what a lot of people do. I suffered in silence. It wasn't until later that I found out that these conditions have actually run in my family for generations. And I did reach out for help when I became an adult. And I have to tell you that the treatments for my anxiety have helped me tremendously. Not all the way, I still have anxiety, but treatments have helped me. However, nothing has even put a dent into my OCD. No therapies and no treatments. We have a long ways to go on many different things. So it was no surprise to me when I became a mother myself to see early signs of anxiety in both of my children, although their teachers never mentioned anything to me. They didn't see anything. They kept it to themselves. And they were later, they both were diagnosed with a generalized anxiety disorder. It was also no surprise to me to see them both grow into very accomplished and very talented young adults, both excelling in music and in academics. It was later, when my son Daniel was in graduate school studying to become a school psychologist, that he passed away. He was specializing in particular. I didn't know you could specialize when you're a school psychologist. I thought you just tested people to see if they had a learning disability or an emotional disability. But he told me that he wanted to work specifically with children who had emotional challenges. And we found out after he passed away that he wanted to specifically work with high school students having suicidal thoughts.
bad though.
Because you like tea.
Because I always have tea. I'm like, ooh, the tea.
You are a tea loving biscuit.
I just be finding shit out though. Like so often. You have no idea. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spill anymore.
No, you can. Like, none of this will have audio.
Oh, perfect. So, you know knowledge?
Okay, no, I think I can read them. So, what? No.
Yes.
Oh. Welcome to our welcome here in England. That's okay. Her name is So, she's also right. You didn't make something. What year? Just let me know. How do you guys write those things? Wait.
So anyways, yeah.
Wait, what?
I told you.
Yeah, he was like,
No, I didn't know.
oh yeah, that's stuff too.
So it's still that.
Oh.
It's still
Wait, what's wrong with you,
she's one of my best friends. They all fucking find
right? But what do you think? Doesn't make something on that maybe.
I think it's honestly all about their community. I think that the great district council and stuff like that.
This is the greatest shopping plate. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of like
I also appreciate here. She was like on legend. It has like a little
like she's one of the last ones you have like a okay. So she over she like this one of the so she's like
yeah, I'm writing my lost reading like really bugged. It's like I have to do something. Like I said, I'm like that's the 3 4 10. You know, you go place like those days all years ago. Find a friend, you know, that's a friend anyway.
yeah.
I did. I'm messed. And I work on like doing things for different friends. I'm weird. I'm like, well, I'm sure I am. Oh yeah, dude. I will help. I'm gonna know what happens, but I won't do well. I won't do well. I just don't know. But you told her other class that they got the grade, but those are the biggest ones. Yeah. Yeah. I know. And that's the person I know that has good issues. And in general, we not just have mindset of it. I can't say much. I also have some issues. I'm learning. I'm working. That's all you do. Just learn how to do what you do. That's all you can do. So, really like, really long time. Yeah, but that's my dude. I think it's sort of good. I'm sure you're gonna keep like that. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about you. Like, that would be like, it's not like, go. Well, my suggestion is go slow at it because it's flat and straight. You might go a long time when you're tired. They'll tell you you're slow at it. Well, you don't have to cross that, right? We're talking about how to do it. Like, there's a lot of trade before you get there. There was something, but then let that down. It's another. You just turn around the other way. Yeah, we're really going on it. I think it has like a little. Oh, I'm thinking about over half here, over that. I think I'm more.
Yeah, definitely.
You're like.
Dude, I really think it's not really lean, it's just a little leaner. I mean, leaner and have it on the other.
Yeah, thank you. It's just everything to do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, I'm looking for a stomach.
Yeah. Funny how I'm talking, kind of falling out. Yeah, I get on the word. It's just fun about this all. I don't have it on side of just think like that. But then we actually are just bring it in. It's really hard to run out of meat.
It's a real nice work.
It's not like I'm meeting. I'm like, we have to go right now. We don't have that way about it. Really, but it's less than it's
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
It's so good. It's that.
Yeah, yeah.
Little funny. You know what? It's just like I want to have another day. I'm going to the guy going to get like
Is that everything?
it makes it on the right track.
How dare you go pee down? Let's get back. Yes, sir. Minute. Oh, what are you doing? Jesus Christ, I don't do this. So crazy, but remember this. Minute. Because the nature's drawing. What's wrong with this one? You. Fuck you. No. I said fuck you. No one see you. No one see you. What? Really? I don't. Really, I hear now. I can't hold on. I don't see you. I think something probably was. Not sure. Sometimes it's random. Well, so this week in the collaborative, we've got a few more artists and we've lost one or two. We've lost our woodworker, which is unfortunate, but growing pains are to be expected. People are going to come and go. It's a new gallery, that sucks. But we've also got really new artists that I'm excited about. We've got Sasha Schumacher, we've got Creston Hannaford. I love all these beautiful colors he uses. This is his newest piece. He did this here. Justice's space is really coming along. Cheddar is really feeling comfortable. Shaw's still getting set up in his space, but it's coming along. Nay's doing well. Emily Moss is settling in. Kale's rocking it. Everybody, I think most everybody sold at least something this month, which is really awesome. We've got these new dream catchers in.
Plants by Sovereign. Oh, and this is our little bookshelf. I have a few books in there myself. We got our licensing all sorted out, so we're about to have a kiosk here to sell coffee. Lifelong dream right there, to sell coffee. Tonight's paint and sip night again. Hopefully that'll rock and roll. Oh, did I show you this? Look at these beautiful canes by the same man who made the dream catchers. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Beautiful book bags there, beautiful hats. Everything is just so much muchier than when we started, and I love it so much. Like, the space changes every day, and we're about to have coffee and tea and more art, and I love it. Also, we're about to do our market again at Barnhouse this month on the 22nd, and we have to, find a way to keep our register here open, but also take money at a market. So we have to. It's the first time ever we need 2 registers. I can't express how excited I am about all this. Like, it's been difficult, and it's very on the edge. It's very precarious, but it's so much potential here to just be like this really amazing thing. Like, anyway, we figured out we can use my drawing tablet and connect Square to it, and we'll get a Square reader, and then we can have, like, a decent way to really, man? I can walk around with the tablet and the reader and just take payments that way. We have a mobile setup now. Attach a money bag to the back of it, and it's like a mobile setup for markets and festivals. So we have a festival coming up in 2 months. So yeah, lots of amazing things. If you asked me 5 years ago if this is what I was going to be doing in my life, I would have thought you were crazy, because I would have never been that lucky. And it could all end tomorrow. I might lose my house, I might lose the gallery, I might lose every single artist in here in the next day, but god damn it, right now we're just making shit happen, and I can't be more grateful and more just like overwhelmed with how amazing everybody has been. I'm so incredibly grateful for that, and yeah, like, I've checked off more bucket lists in the past year or 2 than I ever have in my whole life. Like, I'm thank you world, thank you universe, thank you everybody who helped. Like, I love you all. Thank you so much. This is incredible, and I will work as hard as I can to make sure that we do the best job. We're about to have an art gallery, library, coffee shop, and we might even eventually do shadow casts again, and we do productions like big masquerade balls and all sorts of craziness, and I'm so in love with it. I wish I could do this all the time forever. Just giving people cool shit.